Alrighty. Hello, hello, it is that time. Welcome to Sin Sucks at Gaming. My name is Sin, and I am here to play games, talk about stories, psychology stuff, kind of whatever comes to mind. I've been playing games since I was old enough to hold a controller, and although I'm not great at them, I love playing games, and I love sharing them with people. So, I'm happy to be here, happy to have y'all here. And today, we left off a couple weeks ago. I actually skipped last week because I had my 1-year wedding anniversary. So that was fun, but I just got a little bit busy with stuff, so I did not have as much time as I thought I would to stream last week. So that is why there was no stream. But today we are back, and we are going to run our very first dungeon. We're going to run Sastasha. I am a little nervous. I have like thousands and thousands of hours in this game, but joining a dungeon for the first time as level 19 healer is a little bit scary. There we go. Nice. Alright guys, here we go. Cutscene. Oh gosh, all the little creature noises. I'm a teeny tiny. Oh, it's a little gladiator too. I'm gonna try to like actually talk while I do this, but it's kind of hard. Not that I have to think too much, because I only have one attack button and one cure button, and that's it. Curious to see where this tank is gonna pull to. Oh, is that it? All I have is cure 1. It's a little sad. Oh, I think we gotta kill that clam, but maybe not. I really thought we had to get all of these clams. If we don't have to, I'm gonna be mad. That means I could have been skipping this the whole time. But maybe I've skipped them before, I don't remember. We'll see what happens. Pro gamers over here, look at that. They said green. I know we're gonna have to fight you, Chopper. Honestly, not much to say about this dungeon, although it has a lot of elements that seem to make it kind of difficult for newbies. I'm just thinking about like all of the like having to interact with stuff and like all that shit. Oh, I guess I could have assumed that. Yeah, let's go. Pulling the boss room. Come on. Aw, come on. Let's go. I'm not scared. Come on, let's kill him. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, snap, you guys. I've unlocked the next white mage quest. Hell yeah, more cult shit. Did that lady say something? Me looking for speech bubbles even in a dungeon. I don't know if she did or not. I guess we'll never know until we run this again 300 times, because I'll probably have to run it as a roulette. Man, I'll have to decide how we're gonna do things in the future, like if we're gonna start with roulettes or what. It's gonna be... I mean, back in the day when I was pushing the MSQ, I literally never ran roulettes unless I needed to get gear. Which is actually do not recommend. Mostly because at some point I think I got eye level locked out of the MSQ, so keep up with that, keep up with the roulettes, keep up with the job quests, you know. Baby 14-101. I always like complain about healers who don't use Asuna, so now the fact I've not used it like twice is kind of embarrassing, but it'll be alright. You gonna go big or go home, fella? Because if you want to go big, I'm totally down. I could be that guy and pull some stuff, but he is a sprout, so I don't want to be a butthole. Even though being a butthole is kind of fun. Oh, come on. Oh no. Ooh, don't die. Oh my god. Cutting a little close there. I'm usually like looking. I know we're about to have a cutscene. Yep.
You silly ass spotting ground, sure, Walker.
Oh good, it's a short cutscene. Thank you, Tank. That was very sweet of you. I'll never forget the time that my husband and I were running something. I want to say it was the Tamura Deepcroft, and by the time we got out of our cutscene, the whole dungeon was done. Like, they'd already killed the boss and everything. It was crazy. Thankfully, that was like my second time running that, like, running that on the MSQ, so it wasn't a big deal. But it was pretty funny, because I was like, oh, well, good thing we didn't want to fight that boss. Yeah, LB. Yay, thank you. The chat's still up, so I will not remove that. Yay, we did it! Wow, an L is in. I don't see those much. Good job, Tank. And greed, and sure. Alright, we did it! We about to have another cutscene? Nope. Okay, well, where are we supposed to go? Ah, back to the Drowning Winch. Well, while we're out here, we might as well go do our hunting log. But that was fun! We did it! We did our first dungeon. Whoops. We're pro gamers, guys. Pro gamers. I remembered how to play game. Oh, let me send on my card, Blinky. Yay! We did it, guys. Level 13. Alright. Well, that was good. Let's go back to Limsa. Was this an NPC? What's happening? Oh, yeah. No, just keeping watch. Okay. Oh my god. I don't know where I am ever. Never ever. Oh. Aye, such a task was on the books. Was mine. I'm afraid that ship has already sailed, friend. Ah, might you be the adventurer who accepted the job of investigating Sastasha? Yup, done did it. Huh, it would seem that ship has not only sailed, but now returns to harbor, none the worse for its voyage. We dragged our boots too long on this one.
No matter, the will return, and our chance will come.
You are right, of course, but there shall be no rest till we have attained our goal, lofty though it may be.
Not a wink of sleep, great leader.
Our aim, lest you wonder, is to perform feats of heroism as will earn us a place in the songs of every alehouse in Eorzea. We mean to write a legend which will inspire adventurers as yet unborn to follow our shining example. Do you have such a goal? Large or small, it matters not. Only have a star to reach for, and you will reach higher. Purpose can sustain you through times of hardship. Keep your eye on the prize, and all obstacles will be overcome in time. You would not think to stride into battle unclad, would you? Well, goals are as arms and armor for the spirit. I wish you fortune in your endeavors, sir. Wow, thank you. I guess. Back then, are you? With all your limbs and a tale to tell, I'll wager. Yep, sure. Fishbacks, and there I was thinking you'd only have to crack a pirate skull or 3. 7 L's, you turn your back for 5 bloody minutes and the scaly bastards have set up shop on your bleeding doorstep. Still, sounds like you left 'em in pieces, so I don't suppose they'll be carrying out whatever mischief they was planning. Unless they was planning on feeding themselves to the fauna of Sestasha, of course. Any road, all's well that ends well. On behalf of Limpsa, I thank you for shedding some light on this mystery. You've lived up to your reputation, and I couldn't ask for more than that. Now, I'll bet you're dying for a rest, but just in case you're not, I was wondering if you might be interested in taking on another job. It just so happens that I've had a request from our sister guild in Gridania, see? Seems the forest folk are in need of a venturer what can get things done. For them to ask for help like this, you can bet the task won't be no skip through a sunny glade. But after the way you dealt with our fishback infestation, I doubt it's anything you can't handle. Give us a shout when you're ready and I'll lay it out for you. Well, I gotta go there anyway, so... let's do it. Woohoo, we unlocked the party finder. Yippee! Yeah, let's see what's up. Ready to hear about that job then. Like I said, the request comes from our sister guild in Gridania. And that's all I know, but whatever it is ye get asked to do, I somehow doubt it pose any trouble for a venturer as survived the bedlam in Sestasha. If ye think ye might be interested, you'll want to have words with Mother Mion, me counterpart in Gridania. Good luck, mate. Oh, Mother. We're gonna go see Mother. Oh, wait, we gotta go talk to Mother. Mother. As per usual, I don't know where I am, what I'm doing, where I'm going. It's all fine.
Take a seat wherever you like, friend. Our waitress will come to take your... Oh, it's you, Sin. 'Tis so good to see you again. What's that? Here at Badarin's suggestion, you say? The foul-mouthed rogue sends me word that an adventurer might be along for the job, and it turns out to be you. Well, this makes things a lot easier, doesn't it? With regard to the task in question, there's a fair bit to tell. Let me know when you're ready to hear the details, and I shall brief you.
Y'all are making me do a lot of briefing, like a lot of confirmations. Let's go. I came because I want to do a job.
Ready for that briefing? Good. Now, here's the long and short of it.
Beg pardons for interrupting me, Yoon, but our need grows ever more pressing. Have none stepped forward?
And good evening to you too, Bowlord. Your need must be pressing indeed for you to honor us with a visit. The good news is your journey hasn't been wasted. I'm pleased to report that we have a volunteer at last, and one who comes highly recommended at that.
Oh, hey, bud. Well, if it isn't our very own man for all seasons, you certainly have a knack for appearing when you're most needed, Sin. My thanks for answering the call. Now, time is of the essence, so I shall proceed directly to the heart of the matter. We wish for you to nip a potential threat to Gridania in the bud.
Beneath the central shroud there lies an underground burial site called the Tamura Deepcroft. The place was once a Gelmoran settlement, but we Gridanians have long interred our dead there.
Of late, however, shadowy figures have been seen skulking about the Deepcroft, and with ever-increasing regularity. Are they ghosts? Call Zach Bagans. Based on the accounts of various witnesses, we suspect that these individuals belong to the Lambs of Dalamud, a doomsday cult which sprung up prior to the calamity. These zealots have proven themselves dangerous in the past, and we leave them to their own devices at our peril. Ordinarily, I would have dispatched my best men to scour the Deepcroft with orders to flush the cultists out. Alas, the calamity decimated our ranks, and the limited forces at my disposal are constantly required to keep the Ixal at bay. Since we thwarted their attack on the Guardian Tree, the Birdmen have not allowed us a moment's respite. They have probed every elm of our defenses in search of a weakness, compelling me to spread our forces far more thinly than I would like. The situation so being, we have no choice but to entrust the task of dealing with the Lambs of Dalamud to others. Can we rely on you to handle this matter, Sin? Yeah, you got it, man. You have my gratitude. Once you've seen to your preparations, pray make your way to the Deepcroft and identify yourself to the guard posted at the entrance. He will apprise you of the latest developments, that is all.
Be careful out there, you hear? May the crystal guide you and keep you.
Cool. Tamura Deepcroft. Boop. Alright, I want to see the map. Alright, well, while we're here, we might as well see what our job quest is, because we may need to go to a similar area. Or we won't, who knows. Conjure again. I really need to level my Organist up so that I can do MSQ on it, because I'm already way ahead level-wise. Betty, what's up? Every time I see Betty, I get excited. Alright, brother. Greetings, Sin. You radiate the confidence of a conjurer who neglects not his study of the elements. I confess, I have no lesson for you to learn this day. Instead, I would ask that you aid me in the education of another. Yes, I speak of Sylphie. After no small amount of prompting, bordering on coercion, the child has finally promised to attempt to embrace the forces of nature. But I'm afraid the matter is not so easily resolved. Sylphie has never attempted to learn the basic offensive spells that you and most other conjurers mastered before first venturing into the wild. As such, she is ill-equipped to undertake the trials which furnished you and your peers with an understanding of the elements. Put simply, she is no match for the tainted spirits of nature. But if a more capable conjurer were to accompany her and purify the corruption in her stead, it may yet serve to impress upon her the power of the forces at work. I bid you take her on a pilgrimage around the Twelveswood, and give her the opportunity to witness these confrontations firsthand. Earth, wind, water, she must know them all. Show her the majesty and primal ferocity of nature. As it was with you, let Earth be her first lesson. Sylphie awaits you at Bent Branch Meadows. Pray forgive my presumption, but I thought it best to send her on ahead while her conviction remained strong. Once you have located the patch of corrupted soil at Bent Branch, draw forth the tainted sprite and let her witness the struggle that ensues. May the elementals aid you in this endeavor, Sin. Wow, okay. You already did it, but do it again, but do it for Sylphie this time. Okay. Oh my gosh, where is she? Where is she? I should remember where this quest was the first time, but I don't, because I've slept since then. I see you, corrupted soil. Hey Margot, you got anything exciting to say? Are these Gissel grains not the most luscious specimens you've ever seen? That they should flourish when the land at large is in a state of such turmoil is a testament to the tireless efforts of all who have nurtured them. Aye, these precious plants have been sheltered and tended to not only by botanists, but by hearers and soldiers as well. Wow. I'm the same size as them. Little cabbage. Alright, Sylphie. Oh, I wasn't sure you'd come. You are kind to help me. I've done nothing but mock you. Well, if you're ready, the corrupted soil is just there. I promise I'll be paying attention. I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal. She's like, all I did was mock you. I'm like, it wasn't, you weren't even that mean. It's okay. It's all good. Watch me, watch and learn. We did it. Ah! I wasn't scared. I was just a little startled, that's all. It was as if a mass of solid wrath had erupted from the ground. I've never felt anything like... never mind. We have to head to the Bannock next. Let's get this over with. Oh, perhaps were you enjoying yourself? Learning? Oh, yeah. I guess... Let's see what she's got to say now. This seems to be the place. I'll be watching, so do whatever it is you do. Girl, your attitude is rancid. God, the wind blew straight through me. It felt both gentle and sharp at the same time. I can't explain it. This is something you can conjure? Let's be on our way. The last one is a lily stone. And we're all the way down there. Okay. Ugh. Oh my god, I'm getting stuck on everything. Oh, wait, I can't. There we go. I couldn't get out. The tainted water is here. Show me how it's done then. You got it. I'll show you how it's done. Don't you worry about that. Woohoo. The lake is so beautiful. I never noticed how clearly the sky is reflected in its surface. I never noticed.
Let's head back. I'm ready to speak with the guildmaster now.
Cool. Let's do it. Oh, my return is on cooldown. Welcome back, my avid conjurers. How fared you in your encounter with the elements? Sylphie, what did you sense as sin cleansed the sources of corruption?
It's hard to explain. It was like hearing voices crying out in joy. And I felt their happiness wash over me. The world seemed sharper, more alive. It was almost as if nature were speaking to me. But why, Brother Asumi? Why did my mother teach me to avoid the sight of conjury? What was she so afraid of?
There are certain truths that hide behind the mask of our words, and there is much that your mother didn't tell you. But you needn't seek all the answers at once, Sylphie. Even now, your mind founders amid a sudden inundation of awareness. The first time we connect with nature can be a wonderful but disorienting experience. I suggest you allow yourself some time to adjust to this new perspective.
Yes, Guildmaster.
You have my gratitude, Sin. Thanks to you, Sylphie has taken a most important step. You heard her mention voices crying out in joy, did you not? It appears the mother's gift has been passed on to the daughter. Such sensitivity is not something one can achieve through meditation and training, but a blessing that only a few fortunate chosen receive, and as you have no doubt surmised, Sylphie's mother was one such person. The misunderstanding of that blessing, however, was what led her down such a tragic path. We cannot allow Sylphie's astonishing talents to consume her in the same manner. But we mustn't get ahead of ourselves. The girl has barely awoken to her potential. And for that potential to be fully realized, your support is yet needed. I suspect she failed to mention that the promise of your involvement in her lessons was the reason for her change of heart. Ah, you underestimate the impression your quiet determination has made on young Sylphie. If modesty prevents you from acknowledging your own good deed, consider this task a part of your training, for conjurers are healers of wounds, be they physical or otherwise. Walk with her on her journey, Sin, and together explore the myriad mysteries of nature. Okay. What do I want? Gloves or shoes? Let's get some shoes. Shiz. Yeah, I don't know if it was so much my quiet determination or simply that I was like, yeah, I'll listen to you, girl. Tell me what you got going on. I'll listen to ya. No worries. Alright, well, now I guess bent branches probably. Yeah. Let's go to Tamura. The Tamura Diepencroft. We're going back to Tamura where the skeletons are. And they probably are going to all aggro on me. 'Cause skeletons love to kill me. Oh, thank goodness, I'm high enough level the magic bones are minding their business. You're Sin the Small, I take it. Thanks for helping us out, friend. No doubt the Bow Lord has already informed you, but your task is to enter the Deepcroft and purge it of the Lambs of Dalamud. In case you're unfamiliar with them, the cult emerged shortly before the Calamity put an end to the 6th Astral Era. The cultists took the lesser moon Dalamud for their god, believing that it would deliver them from the devastation. And so they were rather disappointed when Dalamud exploded into 1,000 flaming pieces before it could complete its descent. Now, having seen their god turn to ash, one would think that the cultists might feel moved to question their faith. On the contrary, it served only to stoke the flames of their fanaticism. I'm so shocked. The Lambs of Dalamud are convinced that heretics, that is to say, everyone but them, interfered with the coming of their Lord and Savior, and that it's now their sacred duty to avenge him. Whatever it is they're doing in the Deepcroft, you may be sure that no good will come of it. For the sake of Gradania and Eorzea at large, put an end to their madness. I'm on it, dude. Wow, we're gonna do 2 dungeones? Incredible. But yeah, oh my god, it's almost as though religious people who are in cults can't back down even if they probably should. At the time of this recording, we've been through 2 fake raptures in the last like 30 days. So, it's a little sensitive right now for me. Said the monsters. Dun-na, 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 dun-na-na-na, dun-na-na-na. We are here in the craft. The deep craft. The French deep craft, apparently. Oh my goodness, Stoneberry head! Oh man. This take is gonna make me work hard today. I'm just spam cure. Ooh, wow, good DPS. Those things died so fast. I'm not so used to these early levels to like having this spam cure. It's so annoying. I'm getting a lot of stuff that I don't even need. Sorry guys. Oh, I just noticed we got a double black mage in here. Big booms. Almost forgot what my job was. Keep the tank alive. How's about that? Oh, we stop in here. I honestly was running this unsynced quite a lot because I was doing some of the relic weapons for Realm Reborn, and you have to like run these like baby dungeons so many times, and so I was just running them unsynced, and sometimes I forget that when you're actually running them you can't just pull 3,000, although you could have pulled, come on, I could have taken them. But maybe I scared the tank too many times, I don't know. Whoa, not one bit of casting gear, that's a big bummer. Or healing gear. I think it's all the same at this level, honestly. Ooh, summons me from the void to reside within this crude vessel. Not me. I didn't do that shit. It was not this dungeon that we missed the whole boss fight. It was a different one. Now that I see this guy, I'm like, oh, that wasn't Tantara. Maybe it was Mouths of Totoro? Yeah, because that's the poisony one, and I always get that one and this one confused. This guy's a real chump, though. He got nothing on us. Hell yeah. We got Yay! I could have skipped that probably, but come on. We're gonna calm you, and we're gonna... I didn't get anything that I could use. Wah. Oh wait, maybe I did. I don't need that. Okay, I got a bracelet. Let's see. Oh, well, we needed that, so I guess that's good. Oh, now we gotta report to Mother. Welcome back, Sin. I'm reliably informed that your foray into the deep craft was a success. Nor did I expect anything less. You've made such a habit of succeeding that it's not difficult... Oh, so sorry. You've made such a habit of succeeding that it's difficult not to take your talents for granted. Rest assured, however, Mother is impressed, even if she isn't surprised. Thanks, Mother. Though Lord Lewin asked me to pass on his thanks. I must say, it's something of a relief to be able to call upon such a capable adventurer. Sadly, death has become an ever more common occurrence within our fraternity of late. Times being what they are, the guild is constantly inundated with petitions, and we are hard-pressed to find enough hands to deal with them all.
While this means no shortage of work for able souls such as yourself, it also provides ample opportunity for the inexperienced to overreach themselves, with predictable consequences. Ah, as if to illustrate the point. Avir's gone and it's all your fault. If it hadn't taken you an age to heal him, he would still be alive.
But I tried. He bolted out of range before I could finish the spell. He shouldn't have been so hard pressed in the first place. We should have done more to lighten his burden.
Bah, to hell's with this pathetic excuse for a party. I'm leaving and it'd be too soon if I never see your faces again. Goodbye and good riddance.
I'm leaving as well. I doubt this comes as any surprise, but I never liked you. I only suffered you for your healing, but you couldn't even do that one thing right. Cruel though this may sound, you brought this upon yourself. Oh, and by way of some parting advice, get rid of Avir's head. Bury it, cremate it, do whatever the hells you like with it. But for God's sake, stop carrying it around. It's just get rid of it, alright?
Wait, don't leave me alone, please.
I'm so sorry, Avir. Please forgive me. Oh, man.
Scenes like this have become all too common. That makes 12 times in half as many days.
Holy shit, 12 people have died in the last 6 days.
Now you see why I'm grateful for adventures of your experience. I can send men like you on a mission without worrying that you might not return. Well, not so much at any rate. Speaking of missions, I would entrust you with another. About a bell ago, I received a message from my counterpart in Ulda. She seeks the services of a reliable adventurer, and you are nothing if not reliable. If you think you might be interested in this task, say the word, and I will be glad to share the details with you.
Yeah, of course. Dude, who do you think I am? Oh, man, that scene is so painful to watch. Like, poor Etta. Like, her boyfriend dies and they're all like, anyway, it's all your fault. You suck. You suck as a healer. You should uninstall yourself from life. Ugh, Jesus Christ. Alright, mother.
So, you're not averse to taking a little trip? Wonderful. As I mentioned earlier, the request comes to us from the Adventurers Guild in Ulda. Once you arrive, seek out Momodi, the proprietress of the Quicksand. Think of her as the Sultanate's version of myself. Chances are she'll send you into the midst of danger, but I have every confidence that you will pull through unscathed. Now, off you go, Sin, and good luck.
Thank you all. And I remembered that the airship landing is right out here, so that I don't do anything dumb. Pummelman. Oh, I can get ball dance.
You there. Yes, darling, you. They say you're the fellow to follow. Name's Pamalman, and I earn my keep as a dancing girl in these markets. It's a living and a good one, but it's not exactly what I set out to be when I bid farewell to the mudflats. I know, isn't that the way the tale curls? Still, I should like to be one of those dancers, Dexter. You know, the sort they engage for the grand boss. To be a dancer of craft, not mere wiles, and keep company in high society. Of course, I'd have to learn a proper sort of dancing, less shimmy, more stately, and that's where you come in, darling, because I've got a quarry for you to track down. They say a dancing master named Gilano is in town. All the highborn ladies are aflutter wanting to take lessons with him. He's the best, that's the word. This is my chance to be something finer than Minnie the Minx. Go to the steps of Thal and ask around about him, won't you?
I don't know why she started sounding like tree trunks from Adventure Time.
Go and ask if he wants some apple pie.
Willowy woman.
Master Giano, oh, it's lovely what he teaches, but straight as the gate, my good sir. He's very choosy about whom he teaches. You must dance for him and show some innate quality. Why, he wouldn't even accept Master Ryouji's diamond-crested crumpet, and she was quite the danseuse already.
Danseuse? Whatever, okay. Doing these little side quests, I am learning a lot of words. I'm learning a lot of words that I never knew.
know where Master Gia now is. Don't you see these roses on my cheeks and the ever so slight droop in my supple carriage? I've just come from practice. You can stop wondering who the belle of the ball is to be next moon. With what Master Gia now taught me, I've no doubt that I'll dazzle the masses. Where can you find him? Well, I oughtn't say, but... Oh, why not? You should find him on the hustings strip. He said he was headed to the airship landing.
Okay. Luscious lady. Are you another one of Master Giana's camp followers? So cute. You know he's from Kurthis, don't you? Travels the world teaching the art of dance. They say he was the youngest dancing master ever to leap the dance, that he had a large estate, a fine stable, and a coat of crown sable. Why anyone would leave all that is beyond me. When I think about that, it gives me shivers, you know? Why, if he weren't leaving Ul'dah today, I'd consider permitting him the pleasure of my person. Oh, don't look so shocked. Mayhap when he returns. Alright, ma'am. I mean, whatever you want to do. Hey, bud. Oh. Yeah, you're pretty good looking, I guess. Master Giana, I am he. That you are an adventurer is apparent, but what business brings an adventurer to a dancing master, I wonder? Tut, you will not answer where no question has been asked. It is the feet that must persuade, not the tongue. Now dance for me. Let's do it. Oh no, why is it so cute? Oh no, I'm not high enough level. If you would not, I did dance. Alas, I'll have to go, I gotta go do some leveling, guys. Look at this goofy little dancing. The vessel is rude, but the wine within may yet be fined. Unfortunately, there is much call in my time. I am bound for another land. I will make a dance review when next I return to this city. It's not for me.
There you are. Heard anything good? Hope you're not wasting time with that looker there.
Yeah. Ah.
Master Giano, I'm Pamalman the danseuse, and I would speak with you. It is my greatest desire to become a dancer dexter and perform at a grand ball. Please, my lord, won't you teach me?
So, it is not the adventurer who wishes to tread the parquet, but this stammering maiden. Child, I sift people to find dancers, do you understand? Then let us see whether you can master these steps. What a dweeb. Dun 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 dun.
Gulp. That's how they do it in high society, huh? I can be the last with class. Just watch.
Do it, girl. The tail. The Miko tail with this dance cracks me up. Boo doop. Hideous, grotesque. Your dancing stands along the calamity in its horror. Okay, Simon Cowell, what the heck?
Well, those words might cow your high-born ladies, Master Giano, but where I come from, we take our lumps and keep on twirling. Now, what exactly didn't you like?
Child, you rely overmuch on appearances. You go from pose to pose, pleasing to pleasing. That is not dance, but crude fascination. Adventurer, look sharp and take your turn on the floor. Oh no. Okay. Let's do it. Let's dance.
I can't take my eyes off of you. I mean, you're not exactly good. You'd be picking rotten orange piss out of your eyebrows if you did that at the market, but... It's a story, isn't it? A dance is a story, and I have nothing to say. 'Cause I haven't lived, just made a living.
Huh? Aye, child, ale-glazed eyes are easy to please, and you have squandered these years striking your poses when you could have learned to craft. Still, you have courage, I'll warrant that. I'm weary of teaching so many who may have lived, but in ways too alike. I wonder if you have courage enough. Do you dare start anew to be a dancing girl no longer, to learn a true craft? Lol.
I dare. I will learn the craft of adventuring.
Oh my god.
Do you adventure for fun or gain? Do you have to be very good with weapons? Those moves you make with your arms, is that some fighty thing? I want what you've got, darling. The way to the grand ball is through quests and dungeons. I'll learn to slog, I'll learn to slug, and I'll learn to dance. Thank you, my lord, thank you. I'm off to the Adventurers Guild. You've taught me so much, and I'll never forget that dance you showed me. I'm a girl, the best adventurer.
Did she choose that mere adventurer over me, master among masters? Yeah, she sure did. My airship departs this strange city soon. Dance your rude, yet puissant dance, adventurer. Mayhap you will affect more aspirants as you did Pumalman. Ah, and mayhap I shall hang up my dancing shoes and start anew. Okay. I wasn't trying to give anyone an existential crisis. I just was gonna dance. Dance. Hell yeah. Well. Well, I need to level, so our next stuff is all in Lanasia. Oh hey, the airship landing is right here. So, let us take a small detour to see if I can get to level... I'm guessing I probably need to be level 17, level 16. Probably level 17. Do I have any food? I do. Haha. Fat dodo. Oh, let me summon my carbuncle. It just like went. It just like threw up. That was so gross. Oh, sewer malls. I've seen these guys. Where have I seen these guys? Oh, there's one right there. Convenient. But also, don't make me join you the fate. It said. I don't want to fight this guy. Or any of these guys. Pardon me, pardon me. Yeah, level 14. Oh, no. Oh, that's a big boy. Oh, that's a big boy. That will one-shot me. Goodbye. Of course, you all know at 15 we're gonna have to go do a job quest. But that's okay. Yeah, Ruby Carbuncle. Slap him in the face. Slap him in his pelican face. You seem tired, Sin. Are you sleeping properly? One's reasoning can suffer without sufficient rest and recuperation. Should you deem yourself fit for duty, pray make your way down to the practice floor, for Sia Kalia has requested you accompany her on another official inspection. There is, however, a requirement for your participation. The Forcia will explain the situation. Okay. The requirement is that I don't get stuck on this thing. Must be this tall to do the quest. Whoops. Why, hello. I was beginning to think I'd miscalculated, Sin. Thank you for coming. I will soon be boarding a trading vessel, suspected of smuggling. All merchant ships that make use of Limsa-Lominsa's ports are subject to inspection by Maelvin's Gate assessors. It is a routine I perform daily. In the case of smugglers, however, there is a 75% probability of encountering resistance. Thus, I would appreciate your company during this assignment. It is now that we must discuss the requirement of which you were informed. Though I have full confidence in your martial expertise, it is imperative that you must first acquire the ability to summon Topaz Carbuncle. Such knowledge will be released to you contingent on your acceptance of this duty. Yeah, I accept the duty. Very good. The arcane entity given form by the Topaz geometry will further expand your offensive capabilities.
With such an ally at your command, even the harshest of enemies will falter before you. Indeed, we could not conduct these dangerous spot inspections without its support. Please return to Mistress Thubergeim and inform her of your participation. I will join you once I've completed some final adjustments to my tactical formulae. Okay. I probably will go get some gear, because I think I might remember this duty, and I think I might remember getting my ass handed to me. You've agreed to accompany the Faucia, then I shall gladly instruct you in the use of Topaz Carbuncle. Pray do not hesitate to employ this entity in combat should the inspection turn sour. Cool. Oh wait, do I not do it till level 20? Oh. Yeah, summon Topaz. Yay. Oh, nope, it's there. Alright, well. Boop. Boop. Hello? I want to put it right here. No. Oh, unlock. Why are you being a butthole? There we go. My goodness. The mercenaries Geistfried and Arstoda are here to assist with the inspection. Both are old hands when it comes to escorting Kalia during more dangerous duties. Well met, Sin. My spells are at your disposal. This won't be the first time we're expecting trouble, but as long as we follow the Foreseer's tactics and keep a clear head, we'll come through just fine. Wow, she looks great with the graphical update. The Morning Star is preparing to dock in Airport. We will meet our first challenge, however, before we even board the vessel. It is almost a certainty that the merchant ship has hired a thug or two to accost us at the pier. I calculate the probability at 98%. The crew wish to avoid attacking us on deck, you see, as that would all but trumpet their criminal intentions to the world at large. Now, once we do manage to clear the rails, we will face a deck crowded with armed sailors. For a small party such as ours, the most effective strategy will be to incapacitate individual foes as swiftly as possible. Each opponent we down is one less weapon raised against us. It is imperative that we do not allow ourselves to become tangled in multiple, drawn-out skirmishes lest we be overwhelmed. I call this Stratagem Hammerfall. Strategy is a tool used to manipulate one's situation into the desired reality. Keep those words in mind, Sin. It is time we departed. Let us regroup before the main gates of Elport. Okay. Let us regroup after I go buy some gear. Unless there's some more in here I can wear now that I have leveled up a bit. I can put on this hat. I can't put on this hat. Alright, yeah, let's go. Let's go get some gear, because eye level 9 is kind of pathetic. Is this the word I'm looking for? Okay. Better than nothing. Alright, to Airport. Let us be about our task, Sin. Pray, inform the steersman at the pier that we are ready to conduct our inspection. Should violence be offered, you are to execute Stratagem Hammerfall. Do not forget, your tactics are both your shield and your weapon. Okay. So I thought I heard a cat yelling, but actually, it was random sirens outside, which is always so comforting. Here with the folks from Melvin's Gate. Ah, hells, I knew there'd be trouble. Oh no, there doesn't have to be trouble. Come on. Goodbye. Now what? Well then, I'm certainly glad to see you can handle yourself. You'll find the landing boat just down here at the end of this ramp. I'll have no part of what comes next, though. Okay. Ah. Duty time. I like... Oh, prisoners. Alza Gamilza. This is where we detain pirates and smugglers and other such rogues till we decide as what to do with them. See to it you do not, as earns you a place here. Okay. I'll try my hardest. I'm not one of their mates. I don't know those guys. I'm going this way. I'm going to the boat. I'm gonna go kill some bandits or whatever.
Yeah, let's go.
Deftly handled, Sin. Once again, I am reminded of our guildmaster. Thanks. Thanks to your efficient response, we will be able to commence this inspection earlier than I had calculated. We shall board the merchant vessel out in the bay.
Let's go. Yeah, this definitely is the duty I remember dying on.
Aristoda, if you would take the rudder, the Morning Star awaits.
Alright, let's get them. Let's get the bandits. Bandit time. Big boat time. For a second I was like, where's the sound? Silent boat. It's a cool boat.
Since their welcoming party at the pier failed to deter us, I expect with a probability of 85% that our arrival will incite further belligerence. Our objective, however, is not to trade blows, but to gain access to the hold. It may behoove us to employ stratagem hard head. The aim of our opponent is to buy time so that the suspect goods may be tossed into the ocean. I do not intend to give them that time. We will bull our way towards the cargo hold as quickly as we can. It is a tactic fraught with risk, but one that your presence makes possible. Shall we begin?
Let's do it. Da, 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 da. I'm ready to mess up some guys. Let's mess them up. Oh, we're still in a cutscene. Every time we're still in a cutscene. Yeah, climb up there with your little mitts.
I am Foreseer Kalia. By the authority of Melvin's Gate, I request that you surrender your goods for assessment.
Well, now, your timing couldn't be worse, lass. The old door is all rusted up, ye see. Bloody thing won't open. You'll have to come back another day after we've fixed the hinges.
I will see that cargo now. Any vessel entering a port of Limsalo Minsa is bound by law to submit to a routine inspection.
The law, is it? Lads, I reckon it's time our guest had themselves a little accident. Pitch him over the side. Nah. I can take you guys. All 1 foot of me. Get ready. Alrighty. I don't remember much other than just don't die. Oh, nice. Level 16, baby! Oh gosh, more of them are coming. Be gone from me. Story complete. Good job, team. And by team, I mean me.
A masterful display, Sin. Now we can finally gain access to their cargo. Oof.
Little book. What have we here then? It's one of the bitch admiral's lapdogs scampering about me ship. You're just like your mistress, always sticking your nose in where it ain't invited.
No, it can't be.
Huh, Recognize me pretty face, did ye?
But you were caught, exiled.
Forseer, are you hurt? Can you stand?
Stay back! You stay away from me!
Forseer, please, calm down. What are your orders?
I've had enough of your whimpering, and I've certainly had enough of these bloody books. It's clear you ain't learning anything from them.
Tink.
Reckon it's time you got a different kind of lesson. I'm gonna whoop your booty.
Ah.
Kalia, Nafika, preserve us. She's fainted. We must withdraw. Sin, quickly, back to the boat. We'll carry the Forseer.
Okay. I guess we're still in cutscene. Aye, that's right. You slink on back to your mistress, ye worthless curs. He said. Wow. That was not cool.
We'll take care of Kalia. You'd best return to the Arcanist Guild and report to Mistress Thubergeim.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Oh, time for a cutscene.
It is good to see you well, Sin. Geistfriend sent word ahead of your travails. An unfortunate turn of events, but considering the infamous blackguard you faced, you might have fared much worse. Have you heard of the pirate Dozmaga? He was exiled from Limsalo Minsa some years ago, but it appears he has chosen to defy the Admiral's orders. And once more he dares lay a hand on Forseer Kalia. The poor lass must have been terrified. If I had known Dozmaga was aboard that ship, I never would have assigned her that duty. The assessor may require some time to recover. For Kalia, that man is a nightmare made flesh. Though her physical wounds will soon mend, there is little we can do to salve the hurt to her mind. You are concerned, angry mayhap? Harness that energy and channel it into your training. I predict we shall be needing your skill again before long. Yeah. Yeah, give me this. We did it. Yay. Let's equip some stuff. Ooh, and I got a new book. That's handy. Alright. Well then. We're going back to Ulda.
Momoti. Welcome to the quicksand, friend. I'm a tad busy right now, if you wouldn't mind showing yourself to... judging by your determined expression, I take it you ain't here for ale. Are you called Sin the Small by any chance? Mion sent word that you'd be reporting for duty. She also made a point of calling you the adventurer of the moment. That ain't no small praise coming from her. But you didn't come all the way here to listen to my prattle. Doubtless you're eager to get started. So let's talk business, shall we?
Yeah, let's talk business. Business.
The petitioner ought to be arriving any moment now.
God almighty, another second under that sun and I would have been set afire. A tankard of ale, if you would be so kind.
Excellent timing, Papa Sean. It just so happens the adventurer who will be handling your petition is here.
So this strapping young lad is the much-lauded adventurer, is he? Marvellous, marvellous. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, good sir. I am Papa Sean, formerly of the Sultan Swan. I thank you for agreeing to lend us your aid.
Mayhap you'd like to apprise Sin of his mission?
Yes, of course. The petition in question was submitted by an acquaintance of mine at Amargina and Sons Mineral Concern. It relates to an unfortunate development at Copperbell Mines. To be plain, giants have seized control of the place. These giants are of the clan known as the Hecaton Shares, fearsome creatures who were sealed within the deepest depths of the mines during the bygone Thorn dynasty. Alas, it seems they have managed to break through the layer of rock which served to imprison them, and now prowl the tunnels where the miners ply their trade. The creatures are justifiably angry about their treatment at the hands of our ancestors, and their presence has forced a suspension of all mining activities on the site. It's
It's no wonder they're angry. Didn't the Thorn Dynasty come to an end over 300 years ago?
You know your history well, milady. The people of that age used the Hecaton shares to work their mines. By the way of enchanted helms, they were able to bind the ferocious creatures to their will. But as is oft the way in such tales, these enchantments eventually failed, and the slaves rose up against their masters. In a desperate bid to contain the unbridled fury of the Hecaton shares, our ancestors induced the collapse of the mine's lowermost levels. So it was that the great giant revolt was ended, buried beneath 100,000 tons of rock.
Well now, that's got me thinking. I seem to recall there being an article about Copperbell in the Mithril Eye a fortnight or so ago. It said the mines were being reopened so as to meet the rising demand for building materials. Excuse me. Like as not, our boys dug a bit too deep and freed the giants. Gods, to think the poor creatures are still alive and kicking after 3 centuries. That's a long time to nurse a grudge. They must be seething.
Indeed, and that makes them a danger to us all. There will be no mining at Copperbell so long as they remain. For the sake of both peace and prosperity, they must be subdued. This is the task which we would have you undertake. I'll not deny that the mission will be rife with danger, but our need is great, and so I beg you, put an end to this sorry business.
Okay.
God bless you. I feared you might have reservations, but I assure you it is for the best.
In case you don't know, Copperbell mines are in western Thanalan. Do take care, you hear?
Ah, and one last thing before you depart. An employee of Armagina & Sons is presently at the quicksand. The fellow's name is Painted Mesa, and he knows Copperbell mines well. It may behoove you to seek his counsel.
Okie dokie.
Artichoke.
What's crazy is they're like, yeah, well, these guys, we just enslaved them. Don't worry about it.
Looking for Painted Mesa? You found him. So you're the adventurer who's volunteered to deal with the mess down at Copperbell, are ya? You've got guts, mate. I just hope you've got skills to go with them, 'cause things ain't pretty down there. The Hecaton shares have left the place in a right state, and nary a week after mining resumed. I don't know if you know this, but Copperbell was old when the second old dynasty was still young, and it was abandoned centuries ago. If it hadn't been for the shortage of materials needed for the rebuilding effort, the concern would never have thought to reopen it. We knew full well about the giants beforehand, but the project went ahead anyway. I mean, nothing could possibly survive being buried under a mountain's worth of rock for 3 centuries, right? Wrong! Our miners dug up more than they bargained for. One swing of the pickaxe too many, and they found themselves in the company of giants. Unless we can subdue them, the nation's glorious recovery will grind to a halt for want of aught to build with. The stone torches are keeping watch over the entrance in case the giants fancy some sunlight and fresh air. One of them will be able to show you the way in. The hope of the nation's resting on you, friend. Best of luck.
Best of luck to me. That's so ridiculous. Yeah, we just casually kept these guys enslaved forever. Don't worry about it. Can I go to... Haha! We're going to Horizon. Did I attune to this? No, I've never attuned. Okay. I don't know what to tell you guys. When you're not nice to people, they're not usually nice back to you. And when you kill a bunch of them, that usually doesn't go over well either. Alrighty. Copperbell mines. Torrid Whisper and Drunken Stag. I like Ruggedine names, they're pretty funny. Stone Torch. What you got?
There's been an incident inside Copperbell Mines. We're here to ensure that its effects are contained, but for your own safety I suggest you stay well away from here. What? You're the adventurer who's volunteered to quell the Hecaton shares? I didn't think that Papashan would be able to find someone so quickly, if at all. The giants are content to wreak havoc inside the mines for now, but it's only a matter of time before they think to come outside. The sooner you say to them, the better. Make ready as best you can and enter at will.
Alright, strange sounding man. You know what that means. You know what that means. Back to Teen Heels. So that we can run Copperbell Mines. Haha. Ha ha ha. If I ever want things to pop, I just try to do something else and then instantly it will pop. Into Copper Bell we go. Alrighty. Get the key. I forgot the music in here is pretty cool too. Uh-oh. Are we gonna single pull this? Ah, come on, brother. You can do a big pull. You're a mentor. Come on. Oh, I don't want to do this whole dungeon like this. Yes, yes. Go, go, go. Hell yeah, we go, we ball. Yeah, 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 let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Boss number 1. I'm curious why this tank is so hesitant. Gosh, I can barely remember what these fights used to be like. I just remember one was like a non-stop stream of ads forever and ever. Hallelujah, amen. I'll die, y'all. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. I've been saying guy, but I think this might be a cat lady. Oh yeah, it's a... Ooh, it's a pretty cat lady. I don't see many, rough ladies around. So that's fun. That's fun. Let's go, rough lady. I want this treasure. You guys don't need me, right? Don't mind me. Oh, I can't even fucking wear them. Boo. Boom. Sorry, the bard is like jumping around. It's kind of cracking me up. Hell yeah. So powerful. Dang, it's all melee stuff. Give me some stuff. Give me some stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pull more stuff. Pull more stuff. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Now if I let them die after I was just like, I don't pull so tiny, that will be on me, so I better do a good job. Not that I said anything in chat, so it's a little... I have plausible deniability. Could be like, I'm just a little guy, I don't know, I'm only level 22. Full striker tabard, dang, give me something I can use, holy crap. Getting the short end of the stick here. Saves no more, free, free! Here they come, they angry. And understandably so. Let's get 'em. Concentrating so hard on pushing one button. Yeah. There we go. Yay, we did it. Like that dragon girl style. Cute. Oh, thank you, Tank. Making friends everywhere I go. Return Report to Painted Mesa. Back to Ul'dah. Oh, it's a duty. Can I do it on this job? Level 17 is the recommended level. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Yeah, who cares? I might regret this. But if we die, we die. Ah, the Conqueror of Copperbell returns. Thanks to you, our mining operations can resume and Ul'dah will have the materials she needs to rebuild. The entire nation's in your debt, friend. I'll share the good tidings with Papa-shan the next time I see him. As for you, you'll want to report to Momoti. It'll do the woman well to see you alive and in one piece. Cool. No! Oh, I remember this. Vaguely. Shut your mouth, you thieving little swine. You stole from me. Don't even think to deny it.
But please, sir, I didn't steal nothing. I bought this, paid for it with me own coin.
What rot. You refugees are all the same. Couldn't afford maggoty mole meat, much less a choice cut of dodo. I'm gonna say it one more time. Give back what you stole or I'll make you wish you'd never set foot in this town. By rights, I should turn you over to the brass blades, you know, help keep the streets safe for law-abiding citizens. But I'm a reasonable man. If you agree to serve me in whatever capacity I require, the authorities needn't hear of your crimes. That's gross, dude. That's nasty. Ew. Said the peanut gallery. We love sexually assaulting women.
But I ain't done nothing wrong. 12 is me witness.
Oh no, not this poor sucker.
But please, adventurer, help me, I beg of you. I swear on me mother's grave I didn't steal nothing. I bought this with the coin I'd saved. I only wanted to treat me children to a decent meal.
How does she know I'm an adventurer just by looking at me? Do I just exude an aura of power? And who the hells are you when you're at home? This dog's master? No. I've had enough of this mummer's farce. You lot, teach him a lesson. Aww. What a little baby. Gotta have your big boys fight for you? Dang. Alright, I'll beat up your big boys. And then I'll beat up you. Ho ho ho. Ha 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 ha. Assuming I don't die because I am level 16. It'll be fine. We can do it. I believe. I got to believe in the power of love. Oh, I should have stopped at the 7th hill. Yeah, you should have. Stop bloody gawping at me and give me a hand, will ya? Oh no! Bugger, bugger, bugger! We're under attack, labs. I will not be defeated. Haha. Pathetic. That was too easy. That was too easy, guys. And they were like, you're not high enough level. What a joke. I ain't getting paid enough for this. Hey, where the hells you think you're going?
Thank you, kind adventurer. Thank you thrice over.
Any old time, miss a ma'am. Oh, let me boop. Since apparently we're gonna have an intensive cutscene. I'd swear there were more refugees than when last I looked. And you wouldn't be mistaken. But it's been 5 years since the calamity. Why are they only coming here now? It's simple, really. While a number of hamlets survived the immediate aftermath of the calamity, many were no longer able to support their communities. The residents found their lands had either been rendered barren or cut off from trade routes, and problems like those aren't easily solved. Though they tried to make the best of it, it was only a matter of time before they were forced to abandon their homes and seek a new life in the city. Thanks for the exposition. I see. But the calamity affected the whole realm, didn't it? Is the same thing happening in the other cities? If the talk is true, yes, though perhaps our situation is more pronounced. Ul'dah has a reputation for being prosperous, so it's natural that the refugees would try their luck there first. My heart goes out to them, it truly does, but I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't apprehensive. I hope their presence doesn't foment lawlessness in the city. Oh my god. Well, if things do take a turn for the worse, we always have the immortal flames. I dare say the brass blades would welcome their help. The heroes who fought the Garlean Empire patrolling the streets for riffraff? It may well come to that. Impoverished and desperate as they are, you may be sure that some of the refugees will turn to crime. You know what this place is like. If you've no coin, you've no hope. What will become of our city? Not all refugees are bad, mind you. I'm sorry. 99.99% of refugees aren't bad. I'm just gonna say that right now. Not all refugees are bad, mind you. Some are able to find employment and lead honest lives. Dodo tenderloins, get your dodo tenderloins, guaranteed cheapest in Thailand. I don't know why it sounded like that. Thank you for your custom, madam. Please, come again. She really did buy it. Looking around, you'd think that Ul'dah was well on its way to recovery, but peer through the veil of prosperity and you'll see no end to the misery and suffering. Oh no, late stage capitalism. God. They're like, their lives suck.
Sir, are you alright?
Yeah. Well, what now? You mean to threaten a defenseless citizen? You're a butthole. What? Saw her buy that meat, you say? That's absurd. Yeah, bitch. Aye, as did I. Leave the poor woman alone, you damnable vulture. Who said that? Rabble, rabble, rabble. I like the slutty cat girl that's back there. Grr, I will overlook this, but just this once. Thank you, slutty cat girls, for backing me up.
God bless you, adventurer. If you hadn't come along when you did, who knows what that monster might have done. It don't bear thinking about.
Yeah, get out of here. Don't come back. It's too dangerous. Boop. It's too dangerous. Oh, wait. More cutscene? Case closed.
Hello again.
We've been keeping a close eye on you ever since you left Gridania. You discharged your duty as envoy impeccably and never once faltered in the face of myriad dangers. Thanks.
But more importantly...
No, that's not... What was her voice like?
But more importantly, you were always ready to help those in need, even if you didn't stand to earn a guild by doing so.
That's me. You are possessed of all the qualities we seek in an adventurer. Of this we are convinced.
Even if you were kind of dragged into that business with the dodo meat.
Yes, thank you, Ida. Ahem. And then there is the matter of your gift. I dare say you are curious as to the nature of the vision you bore witness to moments ago. Well, we can help you to understand it.
You're not the only one with that power, you know. We have a friend who has it too, and we'd love for you to meet her.
Okay. And meeting her is only the beginning, for we would also have you lend your strength to our cause. In return, we should be glad to assist your adventuring endeavors in whatever way we are able. Should you decide to take us up on our offer, and I sincerely hope you will, pray speak with Momodi. The proprietress of the Quicksand is a good friend of ours. She will tell you where to find us. Cool beans.
Wait a minute. We haven't even told you the name of our order. We're the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, Defenders of Justice. Oh, but don't tell anyone, except for Momodi. She knows already.
Okay. Oh boy, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and now I'm too baby to complete this quest, alas.
Huh, scenes like that are becoming ever more common, I'm afraid. Don't worry though, if you work hard, you'll probably be alright. Saying that, if you ever find yourself in a spot of bother, come and see me. Just don't go pestering me every time you graze your knee, eh? Of course, I do enjoy hearing tell of a gentleman's woes with the womenfolk from time to time.
Okay, Momodi.
Ah, Sin, sorry to keep you waiting. I was just providing guidance to a fresh-off-the-carriage adventurer. But, gods, it's good to see you safe and well. To look at you, no one would ever guess you'd been hard at it with giants in the dark. You're every ilm the adventurer Mion said you'd be, Sin. The station master will be overjoyed when he hears the news. Oh, before I forget, there's a lass here who wants a word with you. Didn't actually know your name, but hearing her description, I knew who she meant right away.
Oh, Etta.
Thank you for sparing the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak with you for a while now. My name is Etta. I'm an adventurer like you, though I'm not very good at being one if truth be told. Anyway, I was adventuring with my friends in Gridania when... I'm sorry, we were in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. His name was Avir, and he and I were to be wed in the spring. You may not remember him, but to say that he remembered you would be an understatement. He would sing your praises from dawn to dusk. He saw you for what you are, you see, an adventurer's adventurer, and swore that he would be like you one day.
Whoops.
I believe that he would have succeeded had a fiend not robbed him of the chance. Since that day, I've thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. But when I think of the man you are, of all that you've achieved, I find that I'm inspired just as Avir once was. And so I've decided to start again as an adventurer. I will go back to the village of my birth and begin my trading anew. But I wanted to meet you first, to ask your name. Sin the Small, I shan't forget. Thank you, Sin the Small. I pray that we will meet again. Fare you well.
Adventuring can be a cruel, bleeding business. Time was, I didn't know why anyone would bother. When they first asked me to take charge of the guild here, I didn't want aught to do with you lot. Thought it'd be a right pain in the arse looking after you all. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post, and I'm full glad I did. I felt privileged to be a part of your lives. And that goes double for yours, Sin. Ah. What did you say? You want to know about the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? They're beginning to move in earnest, then. Listen, Sin, the Scions ain't no ordinary folk, and the work they do ain't no ordinary work. I know full well how capable you are, but even you would think twice about attempting some of the stuff they do. Knowing that, if you're still certain you want to get involved, I'll tell you what I can. Well, we will have to learn about the Scions next time. Did I unlock a roulette? I sure did. Alright. Well, guys, I guess that's it for this time. We did a lot today. What all did we do? We leveled our Arcanist to level whatever, 16. We did a little bit of our Conjurer job quests. We killed some pirates and ran 3 dungeons. We were little busy bees today. So, thank you for joining. And if you are watching live, I try to stream every Tuesday from about 2:30 Central to about 5 p.m. Central. Give or take, just kind of depends on what's going on. But would love it if you would join us next week. And if you're watching on YouTube, thanks for checking things out. I would love it if you give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and, you know, hit the bell so you get notified when I upload new videos, dun dun dun, you know, that whole spiel. But yeah, it's been fun, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye!